beer tubers! Today I'm going to be having a pretty interesting style of beer. This is by Jolly Pumpkin, which is a Michigan brewery. It is their Madrugada Obscura. It's really even hard to say, but the Madrugada Obscura, it says here it's a Dark Dawn Stout. This is actually a sour stout. And as some of you may know, Jolly Pumpkin's known for their sour ales, but it's kind of the sour stout, so it's definitely a obscure style of beer. This is a 8.1% ABV beer, and I'm very interested in trying it, so let me go ahead and open it up and show you how it is. Gotta be careful sometimes with these things because it just spooges out. Oh, not bad. Cool. Alright, well let me go ahead and pour this thing in. It says in the back label that it's a blend 10 and it was bottled February of this year. So it's been out for like 6-8 months or so now. So as you see here, it's actually just jet dark. I mean, not see-through at all. I seriously can't see through it at all. It's like a good, solid looking stout. It's got a one-finger head. It's got this mocha brown color to it. Let me go ahead and check the aroma of this. Oh yeah! I'm really digging sour ales right now, but this is really interesting. It's dark, you know, stout, but it's sour. So aside from a couple of spoiled beers, this is the only time I've ever smelled sourness from a stout. Although, let me just quickly drink this and I'll tell you the story later. Alright, well, let me go ahead and drink this. Come bite. Wow, that is really weird. You know, Chris Stelz from Beer Geek Nation, I remember seeing his video, and you should check his video. He said the same thing what I'm thinking, it's so weird. Because, I mean, you taste the stout, right? You taste the roasted malts. Definitely more the coffee. I'm starting to get coffee aroma in my mouth right now. But then it hits you with the sourness, and so it's kind of like, is that supposed to be how it is? I think the sourness hits you first, and then this kind of like mocha-like flavor kicks in, where it's more of the coffee kind of mocha rather than the chocolate. There's like a little bit of chocolate, but I taste more of the coffee in it. Honestly, I expected it to be even weirder than this. This is actually quite palatable, and it's pretty enjoyable, actually. I think for the interesting style that they took this approach, it's actually quite successful. It's got a nice balance. Got the sourness. You got some of the stout flavors, and then the stout. I should say, you know, the stout itself, the actual base, has a nice body to it as well too, and it ends really nicely. The thing that I was going to tell you is that I did actually have a sour stout previous to this beer. It is by the brewery Provisions. It's part of the brewery in Southern California, but they have one called Tart of Darkness, and wow, was that really good. I was like, you know, this made a huge impression on me, and it raised the bar immediately up to like way up here, up to the A level. So I was like, this is going to be interesting to try, and this is going to be matching up to it. And as some of you may know, sours could be inconsistent, but I think this actually matches up with Tart of Darkness fairly well. I think Tart of Darkness is a little bit higher, but this is still very enjoyable. It's got a great balance, and you know, maybe just the bottle I got is a really good one. Who knows? But I haven't had a bad beer by Jolly Pumpkin, so I'm really happy to try this. And you know, and I'm a musician, so I don't make too much money, so you don't see me buying Jolly Pumpkin this much. So this is quite a festive night. I'm really glad I got to try it. So if you have like $13–14 laying around and you want to try something really interesting for you beer geeks, if you're like me, definitely give it a try. I think it's definitely worth the purchase, just to give it a try, see how it is. Otherwise, I think going to, if you're in Southern California, getting Tart of Darkness by the brewery Provisions, that one's definitely worth a try. Oh gosh, it was so good. So anyways, I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. This was the Madrugada Obscura, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next beer blog. Oh, and before I forget, I keep forgetting doing ratings, but I'm trying to get into the habit. I give this like a B+ for sure. It's a Yeah, it's a B plus beer. I think even the stout itself is good. It's thin in the body, but it still has, you know, decent body, and it has a sourness throughout that's not too much. It's not abrasive at all. It's almost got these fruity notes because of the sourness. I think it's really good. So I think this deserves definitely a B plus, no lower than that at all. So thanks so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next beer blog. Come fight.